What a good old win. Alex is here. What a good old win. I am going to say it out loud because, you know, I've got to say something big, but I want to see
Tell
if you
me.
agree. Yesterday's
Okay.
match, I understand it was against Zorya Luhansk, but it was the
Okay.
best match of the season from Roma, the way they played that match.
I agree with you. Totally do agree with you on that. It's been our best game so far. It's been the
Yeah,
game that
by
we've played
far.
very, very well. Uh, you could see everything coming together, plugging together. That is really has been tremendous to see that happen. Lots of chemistry. Uh, and I think what I'm looking at right now is everyone playing for each other, and that is phenomenal.
Yeah. Now, I've got quite bad news as an Italian because we've finally got our playoff opponents and we've got Portugal in our group stage. And this is fucking tremendous. It is fucking
Oh,
tremendous.
are you saying that
We're gonna play
they've already?
Macedonia. We're gonna play
Yeah,
Macedonia in the
the draw
semi-final.
has happened already. They've
Yeah,
done the
a
draw.
few minutes ago. We're playing Macedonia in the semi-final, and Portugal are playing Turkey. So we're gonna play in the mini-final, the playoff. We're either playing Portugal or Turkey, but I highly think it will be Cristiano Ronaldo's team, making our path to the World Cup 10 times more complicated.
So, in other words, Italy and Portugal cannot be at the World Cup together.
That's exactly it, and this is mental.
Ah, come on, that sucks. Ah, yuck. But why? Why is it that way, though? I don't
I
get it.
don't know.
Why?
It's weird because Italy and Portugal were both like the top teams, so I don't get why
Yeah,
they're together. But who cares? At least we've got a great match from Roma, to be honest, which has just put a light in my soul. Because as I repeat, yesterday's match was the best match of the season. I think a good way to describe yesterday's match is that we can really understand that if Zaniolo and Abraham are fit, what a duo they can create.
absolutely, absolutely. And so long as both players are not selfish with each other, it would be, tremendous. But again, looking at Mourinho's comments after the game, post match, he was asked about the goal,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he wasn't too excited about the goal because Abraham had missed a lot of sitters,
Yeah,
previously. So I think more hard work, more clinical finishing.
yeah. Abraham admitted it himself in the post-match press conference. He said, "I've missed many chances. I would have wanted and loved to score more goals, but I'll take the 2 goals. And as Roma fans, we'll take these 2 goals." What did you think of that bicycle kick?
Fantastic. I mean, Ronaldo has done that. Lewandowski has done that. I believe Edin Dzeko has done something similar. Yeah, it's good, but again, just like I think Mourinho was reading my mind. I'm not too keen on those bicycle kicks because I would have loved to see him finish the other goals or other chances he had. But it's okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Tremendous.
yeah.
It shows he's skillful. He has class, and there are better things to come from Abraham.
What do you think of Zaniolo, mate? Because I know, Zaniolo. We were always talking about Zaniolo, and both of us were saying he's not fit. Give him more time. I said that thing about the press conference what Mourinho said about him, and I did expect a reaction, and I did say it in that live stream, and I got that reaction. Would you start Zaniolo on Sunday? And just how do you think Zaniolo being fit can improve this team for the rest of the season?
I'll be very straightforward with you, Simon. Zaniolo had a reactionary performance. The whole team probably had a reactionary performance. Reacting to Mourinho's press conference where he said it's a final. If we
Yeah.
win, we go through. If we lose, we stay at home. So that is one part. The other part now, specifically to Zaniolo himself, uh, again, yes, he needs time, but if Zaniolo could do what he did yesterday against the likes of Atalanta, AC Milan, Juventus, Inter Milan, if he can do that day in, day out with any team, regardless, I think we have a rare gem at our hands. But
Yeah.
again, pointing down to number three, that my point three, which is going to be uh, Mourinho's comments. We all know what Zaniolo brings to the table. We all know he's amazing. He has a talent, but attitude, attitude,
Yes.
attitude, attitude. And I think Mourinho used a term, emotional, or I think it's an emotional and technical balance or something like that. So ensuring that the team, mostly himself and Abraham, have that emotional balance, he would be the best player in the world soon.
Yeah,
But
yeah, I agree.
one
It's
step at
it's
a
his
time. He
attitude
played well
which.
yesterday. He played well yesterday.
Yeah, now I want to ask you something here, which is interesting, but I forgot
Yeah.
what I was gonna ask, which is pretty dumb. I'll get back to me,
Yeah.
but in the meantime, I think Carlos Perez yesterday has just proven it himself and the entire players that he is one of those players which, you know, the starting 11 players, according to Mourinho, should fear. Because, what I feel like up to now is that, we've seen matches which were great. We've seen matches which were trash from Roma.
Yeah.
Up to now, what I think the only thing, which needs to be better is the balance. Because one match is good, one match is bad. And this is, I feel like Carlos Perez is one of those players which many players throughout Roma fear. Because they know that not many players in this club are continuous. So the second one of these players drops, Carlos Perez is always there to perform and react. If you played it, every time he steps up onto a football match, starting from the first minute, he scores. Against Bodo Glimt, he scored. Against Zorya Luhansk, did he score? No, I don't think he scored, but he played well. Yesterday, he scored. Against CSKA Sofia, he scored. He's a player which I think is telling Mourinho that he wants to play more. Obviously, he's not getting that. He's not getting that confirmation from Mourinho going, oh yeah, you're my starting 11. He's not getting that. But what he's getting is, okay, a player drops, bang, I'm there, I'm going to become starting 11. That's it. I think Carlos Perez improves a lot and gives a massive impact to this team.
I could not agree any better. But now, adding to what you just said, Simon, it goes both ways. It's two ways. Number one is, first, the players have to be fit, mentally, psychologically, and pretty much physically. Number two, the players have to play in the right formation that propels them to excel. Now, we have seen that from El Shaarawy and Carlos Perez. I think they are more suited to this formation. And you could see them running up and down like mad dogs.
Yeah.
Also, Mkhitaryan, now we know, is also suited to this formation as compared to the 4-2-3-1 that Mourinho has been playing all along. So, but yes, these players are shouting and crying out saying, look at me, I deserve a starting lineup. And now I love that competition. It's more headache. It's more headache for Mourinho because he has to pick the starting 11. However, I believe Shomurodov has to work his way back to the starting 11, and other players are taking their chances, and I love that a lot.
Yeah. Now let's focus on the defense, because the defense, okay, we're playing Genoa, we're playing Zorya Luhansk, but two matches, 2 clean sheets. Now I'm gonna try and bribe you here because I'm not gonna even try anymore in a way because you always seem to get everything right. But let me give one last attempt. Now at the start of the season, I think you weren't very confident of Chris Smalling. Have things changed?
Again, I cannot. It will be very, very bad of me to still rate Chris Smalling as I rated him earlier. And what I mean by that is, you see, I'm very philosophical. Now, until, again, the likes of Chris Smalling and Zaniolo and other key members of the team, until they play better and show us what they showed us yesterday against stronger opponents, they still get that shitty rating from me. Because check it out. If you have a very intelligent student, you take him out from an intelligent team or a school and take him to a shitty school, a school that is, where you have all the rock bottoms, that intelligent student is going to pretty much do so well than the other students who are not performing. Again, if you take an average student and take him to a school where you have mediocre or poor performing students, that average student is going to look like a star. That is
Yeah,
my example right there. Smalling did incredibly well with Zorya Luhansk. Zaniolo did very well with Zorya Luhansk. Now, can they take this adaptation and this very good performance to the Serie A or Serie A, as it's
yeah.
called, and do the same? So, to answer your question, Smalling is he's good. He's been injury, knocked for a while, but until I see consistency, I'm not going to judge them based on just one game. No,
Yeah,
we don't do
yeah,
that
no,
on the
I
Simon
agree.
Show.
But like
We
my
need
question to you
consistency.
then
Yeah.
is, out of all the defenders, who would you say is the center, is like the, in a way, the leader of the defense?
It still goes for I will go for Mancini.
Yeah,
My
and the
eyes
fact that he's
closed.
the captain
Mancini.
in in some matches
Yes,
also demonstrates
because
that.
remember, Smalling cannot run. So if you put Smalling with the likes of again Osimhen, Insigne, or say what's his name now? The Leo, or I think his name is Leo of AC Milan, if I'm getting the name right. Those or Casey or whatever his name is. These guys are gonna kill us with kill Smalling
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
pace.
yeah, yeah.
So
That's
it's not
true.
gonna work for me. Yeah,
Uh, right. I mean, last two things we can talk about before the player ratings is
yeah.
we've got people saying Mkhitaryan in this new role in the chat is another player. Mancini is the leader, says Anobi Governor. But yeah, we've got many people in the chat saying that Mkhitaryan in this new spot is. We've got someone saying he's better than Kante. I mean, better than Kante, I'm not sure, but yeah, I mean, he's such a different player. And he's such a wonderful player in a way, because he just seems like a kid in front of a slide and two swings. You just can't stop him from playing well in this new position. The balance of
I think
defense and
there's
attack
something more
is
to it.
great.
Yeah. Yes, Simon, you're right. You're right. But I think there's something more behind the scenes that we do not know as fans. And I think most of our players, if I'm going to go by yesterday's game and the last two games, then I have no other, conviction in my heart to say that probably most of our players have been playing with injuries
True,
like
true.
Mkhitaryan. Because for us to have seen the magnificent turnaround in two games from Mkhitaryan, especially. I saw him as a defender, playing as a defender yesterday when he tracked back midfielder. His runs have been
Yeah,
crazy,
yeah,
and
true, true.
like I said yesterday, is he on steroids? Because I don't understand this. So either he's been nursing an injury all along, or another concept is the formation suits him better and gives him more freedom, or does he have a problem playing alongside Pellegrini? I don't know. I don't want to
I
make
think
this
there's a
up.
slight competition between them two. I mean,
Yes,
if
I
you
think so.
ask me, I would definitely pick Pellegrini to start over Mkhitaryan in that position, because Pellegrini, when he's fit, we've seen him at the start of the season, what he can provide to this club. So I do
Absolutely.
think, I'd pick Pellegrini. But if Mkhitaryan keeps on playing like this, don't sell him in January at all.
No, he
Considering
won't be
selling
so.
him in June, yes, but not
Yeah.
in January.
But then you're going to have to give out one of your players now. Someone has to go, which is going to be Cristante or Veritaut. Because if you play Mkhitaryan, I'm looking at the formation out of my head,
Yeah, yeah.
Mkhitaryan and Pellegrini in the same game, you need, or we need just one of either Cristante or Veritaut, to play alongside them in midfield, leaving the space for
True.
our
Yeah,
wings
I agree. I
for
agree. I
El
think
Shaarawy
transfer
and
market is obviously another big deal. We'll talk about that obviously in January in those months.
Awesome.
But right, player ratings. I'm gonna just start the player ratings with the midfielders because to be honest with you, Rui Patricio, Kumbula, Smalling, and Mancini all get a solid 9 for me.
I agree. It's another clean sheet, which brings in confidence.
Yeah.
But before we go on with this rating, I gotta stop you here and say something. Do you think Karsdorp is more suited to 4 at the back or 3 at the back?
Right, it depends. It depends who you play against. If you play against weak clubs, definitely
Yeah.
in the four midfielders because he runs and
Okay.
that's a goal. When Korsdorp runs
Okay.
in the box, it's always a goal. When you play with more stronger teams, then I definitely say to have more defenders, especially because we've seen what strong teams can do to Roma. So yeah, I mean, talking about Korsdorp, I'm giving Korsdorp another solid rating. I think he's improving a lot. He's experimenting with new positions. He gives a massive boost to the attack with his crosses and his sprints. He gets a 9 for me.
I think they all get a 9 for me. I mean, I'm going to throw a 9
Yeah.
across the entire team. Reason being, that is what the way they played was not just respecting the manager and him asking for a win, but I mean, it's been a long time since Roma fans saw something tremendous at home. So it was a breath of fresh air. Thanks to the guys, thanks to the team, thanks to Mourinho. So the 9 across the board.
Yeah,
Everybody
I'm
gets
gonna
a
agree
9.
with you. There's
Yeah,
literally no point in us doing player ratings because,
yeah,
as I said at the start of the match, yes, we were playing against Zorya Luhansk, but trust me, the way we played, I'm not interested how much we beat them.
yes,
The
yes.
way we
The
played
manner. Yes,
yesterday needs to
yes.
be Control C, Control V out every single
Copy
match.
and paste all
On
season
Sunday,
long.
I want to see this. On Sunday, I want to see quick passes. And what led to the first goal? Abraham playing about with his physique, literally turning around, boggles
Yes.
into El Sharawi, quick pass onto Carlos Perez, boom. That is what has been lacking, as a way of playing for Roma
Quick
up to
counter.
now.
Yes.
And this is,
Yes.
do you think, this is my question to you, obviously considering the fact that we were playing Zorya Luhansk, but do you think that this international duty which just happened made the players actually understand themselves, the manager, how Mourinho plays, and do you think this way of playing will now be a new start for Roma?
Yes. Obviously, with no doubt in our mind, this is going to be the new norm because, I mean, come on, unless Mourinho is smoking something at home, you could tell the players love this freedom and having that ball possession. We have good runners in midfield. You utilize the wingers, and we're utilizing our wingers very well. They're able to fall back and help in defense.
Yeah.
It's great. It's just phenomenal.
I'm
So yeah,
very
to answer
happy,
your
very,
question,
very happy.
yeah, this is the new way. This is the new way of us playing. However, you know, uh, we're gonna have a problem on Sunday. I'll tell you why. Because
Oh,
now
very too.
Veritas is not there, but I think we may get Pellegrini back. I hope he's
Yeah,
fit.
yeah, he is back. He is back.
Okay, good. And then if that is the case, how do you? I mean, come on. Where do we begin? Because check it out. We have Abraham, who scored a goal now, 2 goals. Sorry.
Mm.
We have Zaniolo, a goal and an assist. We have Felix Guillen. We have Felix Guillen. So who do you start off?
This is actually one of the biggest questions out there, and it's actually a
There we
problem.
go.
Now that many
Who's gonna
players
start?
are starting to perform, it's actually a problem.
Yes.
But I mean, Abraham, I can't see him not starting. So there you go. One of them is ticked off.
Okay.
Zaniolo will start because I think Mourinho understood what these two players combined can do.
Okay.
I mean, I think, to be honest with you, I think El Shaarawy will start, but Felix will get subbed in. I mean, Mourinho is
I agree
Mourinho.
the same.
Felix could start. But will he start? Like, let's be realistic.
You just never know. And again, it could be
Exactly.
a message.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
could see it could be a message to both players. I think, and then it could mean they're both fighting for a spot. Felix, if you start and you score a goal, you're making a statement.
Yeah.
Danielo, if you start, you need to score a goal or else look at the bench. Felix is coming on to score a goal.
Yeah, it's all a
And
matter of you're off, he's
Yeah.
on. You're off,
Yeah,
he's on. You're not, he's
there you
off.
go. And Abraham for Shamarodov as
Yeah,
usual.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, it's a good competition, but it was playing on my head as to wow. Okay. Let's
Right,
see how it
last
goes.
question is who do you think should be the new penalty taker?
Oh, you very well know. Cancel Berto. Cancel. Cancel. But obviously, if we have Pellegrini, I don't know why
Yeah,
Pellegrini, being the captain, doesn't step up. Also, I would love to see Zaniolo take penalties, but he has so much muscle in
Yeah.
his legs.
Yeah.
It's like he borrowed muscle from the god of Zeus or something,
Yeah.
on his legs. But I fear if he takes a penalty, he's going to skyrocket it out of the fact that he wants to tear the net open.
True.
So I'm thinking the likes of El Shaarawy, Carlos Perez, but I'll go for Pellegrini
I'll
as
go
my number
Pellegrini
one
as well.
pick.
Yeah.
Pellegrini. Yeah.
Right, mate. What a match. I'll catch you on Monday, actually, not on Sunday, because I'm back at the stadium on Sunday. So no live watch along, but everyone out there, stadium vlog will go out that evening. So I'll catch you on Monday for the match reaction for Torino. And yeah, what a match. Let's continue this streak. And I'm sure if we play like this, then the 3 points against Torino will be difficult to get. But if we try hard, we will get them.
Awesome. See you on Monday. Ladies and gentlemen out there, subscribe to the Simon Show. Thank you all fans out there for showing up for Roma as usual. We're playing at home against Torino, so we look forward to that. To our lady team out there, big ups. I hear they're doing great things. Yeah. And to all Roma fans out there, we love you all. Thank you.
Right, lads. I'll read a few comments and then I'll end the stream. Alex, I'll catch you on Monday.
All right.
See you, mate.
All right.
Right, so let's read some comments and then I will end the stream as well. Let me get, I'm not going to bother to put this on. I will, just for a few seconds. Right, so I think Mescobar wrote a really good comment. Let me find it again. We've proven that when we play with less selfishness, Roma have the capacity to score more goals. That's exactly it. Spot on, mate. The formation was so good. Mickey Perez were incredible. Darboy and Mickey in the middle were great. Vertu should stop taking penalties. Tammy's good. Tammy is something I want to see more of when it comes to penalties, but I'm not too sure. I mean, if you guys say he's good, then I obviously will. I think he is good, but I've actually never seen him taking penalties. What did Mourinho say on his post-match? I actually don't even think he had a post-match. Because I don't always go on the Roma YouTube channel and they put everything on, but nothing was there. So I've seen the young lads, the young boy, which stepped up, Missouri's press conference, and Abraham and Carlos Perez. I didn't see Mourinho's one. So lads and lasses, as Alex said, I'll catch you tomorrow for Mourinho's press conference reaction, on Sunday for the stadium vlog, on Monday for the match reaction. Good night, take care, enjoy some not international football, who wants that? Enjoy some club football. In the meantime, tonight, if wherever you're from, subscribe, like this live stream, follow me on Instagram here at _the Simon Show, and subscribe to my second channel. Link is in the description below. Simon out.